everyone, this is Michael with the Battlegrounds Games. Today we have another box break for you. We will be opening a sealed box of Return to Ravnica. This set is loaded with some really good stuff. From Sphinx's Revelation, Abrupt Decay, and Deathrat Shaman, just to name a few. Be sure to add us on Facebook at www.facebook.com/the Battlegrounds Gaming. We have a ton of big events coming up at the store. So if you haven't been to the store, we're located in Walnut Square Mall in Dalton, Georgia. We also have a website, www.thebattlegroundsgames.com. That's an awesome place to go to get singles at cheap prices, and really anything else you need, you can get in touch with us and emails through there. So let's go ahead and get started with this box. We got 36 packs here to work through, and hopefully pull some real gems out of this. Alright, so here we are. I have went ahead and torn the plastic a little bit to help us get this baby open. Let's hope for some really good stuff here. This is probably my favorite set that has come out in a while, so we definitely can get some good stuff out of here. So we'll go ahead and just start with the middle row first. And I'm just going to highlight the rares and mythics and foils. We're not going to spend too much time on commons and uncommons. We got a Cyclonic Rift. You know, this is one of those sets to me that just really has a lot of value. And I think it'll follow the same path that we saw with Future Sight or Innistrad, where the boxes are just incredibly expensive in the future. Gerard's Orders and a foil Chronic Flooding. I think with cards like Abrupt Decay and Deathrat Shaman, you really, those are, you know, legacy staples that I believe will just really fuel the price of these boxes in the future. Of a boring Grove of the Guardian. There's our foil rare peeking out of the back. Utvara Hellcat. So, unfortunately, not the expensive mythic we were hoping for, but I guess it is a foil dragon. It could be worse. Collective Blessing. You know, I typically never have good luck pulling good foil rares. It seems to be always something that's just very subpar. There's an Ash Zealot. Those are always good. And a foil Trestle Troll. A Rakdos Cackler in the uncommon slot, and a Conjured Currency, and a foil Forest. So nothing too great too far. I would say the Ash Zealot is probably our high mark at this point, or the Utvara Hellkite. Dreg Mangler. There's our first mythic, Epic Experiment. Not too excited about that, so hopefully things get a little bit better from here. A Counterflux. Like any set, this set's going to have its duds. Can't expect for every pack to be a $20 rare, but we definitely want to make our money back, so. Dead Bridge Goliath. Certainly the middle row does not seem to be our friend so far. Rest in peace. That's definitely a playable sideboard card. A foil Mizium skin. And as always, you know, you can find any of these cards along with anything else legal and standard with our full selection on our website. You can always go there. Our prices are very competitive with other online retailers, so be sure to check us out. There's a Corpse Jack Menace. And we got two more in the middle row. Maybe we will get something that is more than a few bucks. And there we go. There's that Abrupt Decay we were looking for. Good to see that. I do expect that card to rise, especially when Return to Ravnica is out of print. And a Hallowed Fountain. So the last two packs helped out a good bit there, because that was looking a little bleak there. Let's just go ahead and go from left to right now. We'll hit that left side of the box. This is odd. This pack had already had the seal broken and had a little yellow tab in it. That's interesting. This was a sealed box from our distributor. I will have to do some research on this and see what this is all about. Maybe this will turn out to be a real good pack, but we'll make a note of that to figure out what that's all about and if anyone else has ever had that happen to them. Because that pack was very easy to open. And we do not buy our boxes from any secondary source. We buy them direct from Wizards. Yeah, I mean, the rare was just an Archon of Triuvant, so I don't know. That is the first. I've been opening Magic boxes for a long time, and that is the first time I've ever seen that. That was the top pack on the left column. A little yellow sheet of paper. That's odd. A Chromatic Lantern. Grave Betrayal. Hoping for something good here. A Slaughter Games. Pack Rat and a Foil Island. Well, we've only seen two mythics, one being in our rare slot, and the one epic experiment. So hopefully we'll have a good 3 to 4 more. Snatch up that Sphinx's Revelation. There's a Temple Garden. So we've gotten, say, $15 Temple Garden, so we've certainly gotten some value there with the Hallowed Fountain and the Temple Garden. Those two that I definitely want to see. There's an Armada Worm, so there's another mythic. And an Overgrown Tome. Very nice. value of this box so we can determine if it was worth it or not worth it to open this box from a retail standpoint. And there's the Deathrite Shaman. That's looking good. We've pulled every rare we've wanted to see now. We've gotten 3. Of course, we'd love to see the other 2 shock lands, but we've gotten the Abrupt Decay of the Deathrite Shaman. Now let's just hope for some better mythics, and we will be looking good. Death's Presence. This is the last pack on the left column. And it is a Precinct Captain. So we've got 1 row left to go. We've seen 3 total mythics, 1 being the foil, the Epic Experiment, and the Armada Worm. So this is the start of the right column. Hypersonic Dragon. Fire Mind's Foresight. Carnival Hellsteed. So we've got 9 packs left, it looks like. I really want to see some value coming out of these last 9. Angel of Serenity. There we go. That's one we want to see for sure. And a foil Bellows Lizard. Actually, I don't want to cover up this little yellow piece of paper because that's an interesting guy. I'll be checking with Wizards to see why that was there. If it has any meaning of possibly maybe the pack opened during, didn't seal properly, something of that nature. Underworld Connections. That's a sideboard card. Elysium Mortars, definitely a played card. We've got 6 left, so far we have not seen a Shockland on the right row, on the far right row of packs. However, we have seen Angel of Serenity and Elysium Mortars. Martial Law. So we've got 4 total mythics. I'm expecting to see 1 more, because I would like to think that the Utvara Hellkite here probably doesn't count towards our total mythic count, since it did fall in the rare slot. I mean in the foil slot. A Righteous Authority. We really want these last 4 to be money cards to make us feel a little bit better about this. Of course, you know, the commons and uncommons certainly have value, so we don't want to downplay those. But cards like that, Guild Feud there, don't make us feel good when we open them. So we got 3 more to go. Cross your fingers. Rakdos, Lord of Riots. So that's probably going to be our last mythic. We have 2 more packs left. Definitely definitely a lackluster set of mythics outside of the Angel of Serenity. Why I keep doing that backwards. The Wayfaring Temple. Flashback. This is the one that hopefully makes or breaks this box. I would say odds are it is going to not help it. Yeah, Niv, Magus, Elemental, and a foil Chorus of Might. Alright, in the next part of this video we will review the total value of this box and see how we did. Alright, so here we are. You know, a lot of times at the store customers come in and ask, you know, Mike, should I buy a box? You know, our boxes are always $100 plus tax. So in the state of Georgia that comes out to $106 per box. And you know, really what I tell them, you know, there's a lot of variables that determine if, you know, buying a box is right for them. Are they looking for specific cards? Or are they just really wanting to advance their collection? So in this situation, let's suppose a customer came in and bought this box. I've pulled aside here what I consider to be the playables of what we opened. Of course, this one here, the foil Utvera Hellkite, was only held out for possible EDH and the fact that it's foil. So I'm just going to go down the list and we're going to discuss values. So we've got our uncommons, which, like I said earlier, do have value. Let's see, we have Dredge Mangler coming in at $1.50. Rakdos Cacklers, $1 a piece. Celestia Charm and Azorius Charm, $1 a piece. Call of the Conclave, 50 cents a piece. And Fencing Ace at $1. Alright, so starting here with Utvera Hellkite, comes in at $4. Angel of Serenity at $10. Abrupt Decay at $10. Armada Worm at $5. Ash Zealot at $2.50. And of course these are Star City prices, current Star City prices. Then we have Chromatic Lantern at $5. Cyclonic Rift at $2.50. Deathrite Shaman at $15. Hallowed Fountain at $10. Mizium Mortars at $3.50. Overgrown Tome at $10. Rest in Peace at $3. Temple Garden at $15. So that rounds out all this. That brings us to a grand total of $113. So this is of course just a few of the cards that we open. Of course, many of those other cards do have value and they would add to that total, but this is just the playables that I've set aside, and you're already $13 over what you paid. So I would consider that a success. So if you're ever in the market to buy a box, be sure to check us out. Again, like I said, www.facebook.com/The Battlegrounds Gaming and www.thebattlegroundsgames.com. You can also give us a call anytime at 706-259-9704, and any of our staff will be happy to help you put a deck together and ship out an order to you. So thanks for tuning in, and be sure to subscribe for future videos. Thank you.